It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. I just catch out on my fucking hood. Okay.
I got a story for y'all. If you want to hear a story, watch this video because this is the one for you. Alright, so basically, this is a story about the time I lost my virginity. Let me tell you guys the backstory about this hoe ass girl. I'm not gonna drop no names, but she was basically a little hoe in training. I knew her in around like 7th grade, I say. So she was just one of them white girls that just really like black dudes, and you know it'd be like that around here. And so she had a man, right? And in 7th grade, it was a big deal to get nudes. So she sent nudes to this nigga, and he sent them out. And like, that shit was so big. Like cops and shit, suspensions, mad niggas. Like, that shit was just crazy for no reason, over some fucking titties. But I never got to see them, so I was kind of salty. I'm not gonna hold you. I was salty. I was tight. I felt disrespected. I like put some respect on my name type shit. So I texted her one day. I was like, yo, straight up, like, right, like, I ain't sugarcoat that shit or nothing. I was like, yo, I type want to see your nudes. And since I was in 7th grade, I wasn't really like pimping like that. So I was like, is that weird? Like, I ain't have game. I just didn't have game, period. But she still liked me. So she was like, nah, it's not weird. I'm kind of happy you want to see them. And like, I was saying some craziness to her. Like, then I just started talking. I just started talking on my mouth, like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Can I suck your titties? Can I fuck you here? Can I fuck you there? Like, I was just on some next shit. And she was saying yes to all this shit. So I'm like, oh, I bet. Like, she dead feeling this shit, B. And so at that point, I was just like, it's a go. Green light district, no 2K. So I don't know what happened really. Like, I just kind of fell off. Like, I wasn't feeling her. So, oh, what the fuck? But I wasn't really feeling her, so I dubbed little shorty, you feel me? So at that point, we stopped talking. 8th grade came around, sparked back up a little bit, you know, it was nothing real. But so by the time 9th grade rolled around, you know, it was just the same old, sending nudes on Snapchat and shit, blah, blah, blah. It was nothing big. But when 10th grade came around, shorty had a man and everything, so, but I was just bored one day, and I was, you know how Kick be like, niggas was making group chats on Kick. So I made a group chat on Kick, and I added her to that shit. And she like messaged me out of the group chat, and that's how we started talking again. But I used to gas her up about like her body and shit, and she used to be like, damn, my man doesn't pay this much attention to me. And I was like, oh yeah, he should, blah blah blah, just spitting game for no reason, just to TYB that nigga. And he was a friend of mine. I didn't give a fuck though. So at that, like, cause we wasn't that close. Like, I'm not no snake nigga, but I didn't fuck with him like that. So at that point, shorty was like, yo, let me show you some pictures. You can't tell him no. And I was like, I bet. So basically the TYB session was in full effect. Like, Mission Impossible was possible. I TYB'd that pussy ass nigga. She was sending me hella news that night. And I was like, alright, I'm gonna keep it on the hush. So I was just chilling at that point. Like, some shit happened. They just ended up breaking up, I'll say that much, right? So after they broke up, she started feeling me even more heavy. So then she was like, I want to like kiss you. Like, she said that shit like it was a big deal, but like apparently she had like this big ass crush on me to the point where like a kiss was like some craziness to her. So I was like, fuck it. I let that shit happen. So that happened a couple times. Then one day she stayed after school. You know, we was chilling after school because we had like this plaza across the street. We went to that bitch, right? And we ended up going for a walk. And down the street from our school is a soccer complex, like a plaza. So, excuse me. There was a plaza with a soccer field. They had some nice picnic tables there. Deluxe picnic tables, the luxurious kind, you know. Them shits was popping. So at that point, we was just chilling at the picnic tables. I'm touching and feeling on her, and it's like shit started getting freaky. Bitch started sucking my dick and shit. Like, it was just crazy, you know. Like, and we was out in the, like, let me remind you, we was out in the middle of like public. Like, people were driving by, niggas could see us. Like, she just gave 0 fucks. So then she started talking. She was like, I wanna fuck right now. And I was like, yo. I was like, I bet. I didn't really care either, because I was just trying to get in that pussy. Now, when I tell you I wasted 5 minutes of my life, I wasted the first 5 minutes of that shit trying to fit that shit. I'm not saying that shit to brag. I'm just saying, like, she was tight. Like, she was tight. Just tight. And, you know, I'm black, so I'm packing, not lacking, you feel me? But anyway, I was chilling at that point. And I get to fucking and shit, like, that shit was lit. And then, so at that point, we stopped, went back to the school and shit.
Everything has a beginning, a start of something great.
You know, shit just went down, you know. And I said, I wanted to see how far she would take it. So, when I wanted to see how far she would take it, I decided one day to go back to that soccer field with her, and I brought my boys with me. Now, we didn't end up having a threesome, but she did let them watch. So I was feeling like a G, because my boys was dead sitting here watching me fuck this bitch. Like, niggas can never say, like, yo, this nigga Sean gets no pooms, boy, like, you right, but like, nah, them niggas that watch. Which is, it's weird, but at the same time, I don't give a fuck. So, at that point, you know, that shit just happened over and over. The pussy got kind of old. I had to switch up. It's whatever. But yeah, that's the story of the time I lost my shit. If y'all enjoyed the story, you know, you could throw a like on that bitch. You feel me? You could subscribe to the channel for the content. You know. But I'm gonna be coming at y'all with some GTA shit. You know, I'm gonna be rocking. I'm gonna try to belt out these videos as much as I can, as long as you guys are supporting it, you know. Alright, I'll see you guys on the flip side. Peace.
Make sure y'all leave a like below and subscribe, you know, because we try to make a living off of this, even though we still young and stuff like that. So yeah, be supportive, and there's more GTA videos to come. Alright, peace. Jumpin', them boys up to something. They just spent like 2 or 3 weeks.